boy, oh boy, oh boy. Never in my life would I ever thought I'd have to be seeing somebody getting consequences for their actions. I mean, to everybody out there, you ever mess with somebody you're not supposed to, and then you just get like the ultimate like slap? Well, in this case, actually, it was more like the ultimate something. But anyways, so the situation at hand here is something I didn't think I'd be talking about. So, we know that Sneako, or as I like to dub him as El Sneak, because this guy cannot get a single W in his life. It's actually immaculate how much this guy just does not win. So, point is, El Sneak has been caught in a little bit of a predicament. So, basically, the context of this clip, from what I've heard, is the fact that, first of all, there's a security guard at this venue, party, or whatever, this event, and so everyone was flipping him off, doing all that stuff, and Sneako knocked over his hat, and this man, oh man, I might have to recreate this punch myself, like IRL, because this punch was insane. This guy literally did a whole like Superman punch. He was in the air. I can't even show you it. You know what? Actually, I could just recreate it. But first, let me show you the clip, and then you know what? I'll just. Oh man. Y'all are ready for this clip. I'm sure people have seen it, but y'all are not ready for this clip. Oh no. Oh no.
You win people say, why not women say? Put the ass out of here. Get your fucking cameras off my face. No, you're a slut. You're a whore. Okay, what are you? What are you? What are you? What are you? Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Falcon Punch!
So you know what? I'm gonna let's do a little remix. We're gonna remix this. Hold on, I have a better idea. I'm sorry to all my God of War fans out there. You know I had to do it to him, because let me tell you, putting Kratos' music over him just flying in the air, because if you ever play as like younger Kratos, boy, this man was angry. Like, man was literally a menace. I can't even show you, because like this man, he was on a warpath. Just ask any God of War YouTuber and they can tell you. But anyways, you know what's really ironic about this? I literally just saw a clip of El Sneak, which will be his name for the rest of this video. Literally, I mean, unironically, he's telling this another kid to keep his hands to himself, because this was another streamer that I actually saw where he messed this other guy, took his hat, and he just got the slap that he received was like one of them slaps where it was just like a it was nasty. But anyways, what did Sneako have to say about this? Because I just want to know what he had to say, because you know what, to me personally, Sneako or El Sneak, he's a bit of a hypocrite in that aspect, where he'll tell you something or not to do something, and then what happens? Oh, if you end up finding out, guess what? It's not the case. I mean, this guy wanted to fight, what is his face? Like Moist Critical, who is much smaller than he is, and then somebody also challenged him who was roughly around his size, and guess what? He still backed out. I don't want to hear from this guy. I mean, this is the guy who literally was pulling out weapons on stream to be like, yo, I got these guns. You ready for this? Ugh, pathetic. And note, the worst part about Sneako is the fact that his older content was actually not that bad. It actually could have been much better, but then he somehow fell into this trap, which I don't feel bad for him, but you get what you deserve. But I just found it interesting how he was out here challenging people. But anyways, I'm rambling, so let's actually hear what he had to say.
Bro, I told you, Ronaldo, never touch somebody's hat. Bro, you don't touch another grown man's hat. What are you? These streamers, they don't know how to act in public. You think it's all fun and games? That's fighting activity, Ronaldo. You do not touch somebody's hat. Watch what happens.
No one attacked this guy. Punched Sneako in the face. No one.
But I'm a non-violent person.
So just for the record, like I said, this guy literally El Sneak cannot stop wanting to fight people, want to do some that. Okay, here's my philosophy on if you want to start a fight, okay? If you ever want to fight somebody, I say, in my opinion, don't back out of the fight. Don't, dip out of the fight. Hey, man, if you're going to fight somebody, I say follow through with it. I mean, there's going to be consequences, but if you're going to, if you don't have an intention of, fighting people, if you want to be out here want to fight so much, then don't bother doing it. What is the point of trying to fight people? I understand. Now, I'm a big proponent of self-defense, but this is a case of stupidity meets insanity. That sounded terrible. This is a case of stupidity meets more stupidity. Like, what is wrong with this guy? Now, mind you, okay, I feel like the security guard kind of overdid it with the whole jumping into the crowd. But while I feel he overdid it or not, we celebrate consequences on this channel, or at least people who out here provoking. And the worst part about it is the fact that Sneako can say, I'm a non-violent person all you want, but let me tell you, a year ago, you weren't being non-violent. What were you doing? You were flashing weapons on stream? You wanted to box everybody? And mind you, I'm going to be honest with you guys, okay? I know I've been kind of joking this entire time, because this is a funny situation. But let's be honest here. These alpha males, okay, or at least whatever, forget alpha males, actually. I'm not going to say that for it. These idiots, okay, who propose that they're at the top of the game, they have all this money, which they do, and they out here, doing the slightest stuff for ego reasons, and then they say they're not about that life. Let me tell you something. They just do not understand violence, okay? It's a true fact. Because anyone who knows violence, and if you've seen violence, and if you ever encountered violence, like if you've actually fought people, you know how deadly that can get. Especially on the street, where there's knives and guns. I mean, hey, like I said, Sneako was out here, waving them Glocks around, or whatever the gun he had. So it's kind of crazy. And it's just like, if you're going to instigate, you're going to naturally get a reaction, right? So every single instigator, they're doing it for what? A reaction. Now, it's not always the reaction that you want to get, but it's just like, dude, what are you actually expecting? Honestly, just for the run back, we'll do the Kratos edit one more time. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm actually sorry for that one. I couldn't help myself with that edit. It just works. As a matter of fact, I even saw someone do a painting of this whole incident, and I was just like, y'all gotta stop. Like, y'all genuinely gotta stop with this stuff. Whew. As I always say, the internet always remains undefeated. Undefeated at all times. Oh my god. Whew. Oh man. Man, is there oh no, I was thinking about another edit you could do, but I'm gonna just leave it with the Kratos one, because I was like, yeah. But anyways, what I have to say about this, overall, what do you expect? Sneako is one of the most pathetic individuals you'll ever see online. He's always trying to show off what he has, show off his toughness, but in reality, the world ends up bitch slapping him in the face. And I mean not just a slap. I mean like a whole, you lick your hand and that kind of a slap. That's the kind of slap he be getting. And it's just if you ever need to feel that you need to prove your toughness, you've already lost. Okay? You should never have to prove yourself that you are something, because your natural traits will come through, naturally. Why you think Chihuahuas are always so hyper aggressive? It's Chihuahuas are trying to show they're trying to be buff and big, they're the big dogs, but it's yo, listen, a Chihuahua you could flick it. A Chihuahua doesn't matter. That's why they're so aggressive. So that's what Sneako is, a Chihuahua. Now we don't really compare people to animals, but I find this analogy very accurate. Anyways, there's really not much to say about him. What do you want me to tell you? What do you really want me to tell y'all? Sneako bad? That's been known. Oh, actually, one last thing I should mention. I remember he had this stuff called the creativity kit. Now, I never actually opened it, mind you. I never paid for it. But I just found it interesting how he also sold a course as well. It's the 3 steps of being a guru. Put out a message, put out a course, extort your fans, ding, 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 and you get all that. Now, if anybody actually bought this, please let me know how the course actually was, and maybe y'all can prove me right on in this one, because maybe just maybe I'm in the wrong for this one. But anyways, that's actually basically it for today. I only got to this clip late because I have a lot of stuff to get done. And so I don't only YouTube, I do other stuff on the site as well. But anyways, people get consequences for their actions. I'm all for it. With that being said, if you enjoyed this type of content, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow my socials down in the description below. And with that being said, and all is said and done, I will see you guys in the next video. Ciao!